Hello everyone, my name is Shakita Stewart and I am a proud customer of Rooted in Herbs, founded by Bashama Wilson. I'm leaving this video because I told her I wanted to give a verbal testimony on how these herbs have changed my life, right? So I was probably one of her first customers. And I got connected with her. I mean, we've been connected since I was born. She is my big cousin. She's practically helped me raise me, right? And so throughout the years, especially in my career, I've reached out to her on many occasions, asking about certain things to assist on the mental health side. I had some families who were looking for alternative options instead of giving their children medications for certain conditions. And so she's always been my go-to, right? So now it was my turn. Now I went to the doctor, found out I have issues with my high blood pressure. Now, unfortunately, in our family, high blood pressure it runs rampant through our family. Probably out of our mothers and their siblings, almost all of them are on high blood pressure medication, even my first cousins in our lineage. So at 38 years old, it finally caught up with me. And my doctor had given me a prescription for a 90-day supply of a diuretic to help to start regulating my blood pressure. And so I called her and I said, Shama, I can't do this. I don't want to be on these pills. What do I have to do? And how long, whatever the case may be. And so she told me about hibiscus. She said hibiscus tea and the leaves is specifically geared towards high blood pressure. So she was like, I definitely recommend you get the hibiscus tea. So I said, okay, cool. And I'm like, well, send me a list of the teas that you have. So she sent me a list. I ordered hibiscus, but I also ordered Partiarco because it was good for the respiratory system, especially with this coronavirus, coming out. It was on the rise at the time. And so I ordered the Partiarco and a couple of other items, right? I definitely ordered rose petal because I noticed rose petals also help for PMS symptoms. That was something that I definitely was struggling with as well. So I ordered those 3 herbs. And at the time, once I got the herbs, I began to just make a mixture. I love my teas blended. I have always been a tea drinker and I love blends. So I made my own blend from those 3 and I drank it daily. You guys, this is my cup. This is my tea cup that I drink every day. And so I was filling this cup up all the way to the top of these herbs. And so maybe like a week, like last week, I want to say, I reached out to her and I told her, well, it was 2 conditions. It was my hypertension, but then also I suffer with inflammation around my body that causes me to have abscess, right? And then also I have the severe PMS. So that's really 3 issues, right? And this concoction of tea helped all 3, you guys. I kid you not. Number 1, my cycles, and even before my cycles, that issue is null and void. I don't have the severe cramping. My moods are perfect. It's almost to the point where I actually forget that I'm about to start my cycle, right? Number 2, the hypertension. That 90-day supply of pills that my doctor gave me, I probably have anywhere from 60 pills, maybe 65 pills left in that bottle. I haven't had to take them since, you guys. And my latest, the issue that I noticed is the inflammation around my body. I get these abscess. And I was specifically getting abscess in a certain area, and she saw it before. And I called her and I said, do you know I haven't had any issues with the abscess and the infection, coming up in like the last couple of months? And, and she was shocked. And I was shocked too, because I really started to understand, wow, like this is really like changing my life, right? And how I know specifically that it's because of the teas is because, you guys, after I called her, I started doing this, another type of tea to help with weight, right? And so I was doing that tea and I was drinking so much of it that I fell off for a few days on my concoction. And lo and behold, guess what I started to feel? The inflammation started to come. I started to feel the pain. Today's Thursday. On Tuesday, I noticed I was feeling it in a particular area. By yesterday, it was coming up and almost raising up over my skin. So I literally pumped my system with these herbs. I made 2 of those cups of my tea and I just drank them all day, all day. This morning, guess what? I wake up and it's almost gone. Y'all don't understand how, I don't know if it's anyone who suffered with abscess and boils and stuff like that. Those things are no joke. And regardless of where they may come up at, whether it's under your arm, whether it's in any crease, whether it's in your breast, like mine will come in my breast area. So it would affect my breathing. It would affect everything. And so to be able to know that I can drink by just drinking this tea and not having to take pain relievers, not having to take antibiotics, because the antibiotics would do nothing but cause other issues in my body. You know, not having to rely on ibuprofen. Like I was taking a lot of ibuprofen a day to try to keep the inflammation down. When I eliminated this, all because of this cup of tea, y'all, I'm like, I'm never turning back. You know, so I felt it was important for me to give her this video of my testimony to let y'all know that I'm real. This is a real testimony. There's nothing fake. I don't get paid by her. You know, I love her and I want her to succeed. And so I feel that if you can hear what I went through, then it may resonate with you just a little bit more. Maybe you have a parent who's suffering from hypertension like I do. And trust me, my mom is now on her regimen. You know, but maybe you have certain ailments. Visit her website, www.rootedinherbs.com. Under each of those herbs, she has a description of what it helps with. You guys, there's so many different things. Anxiety, depression. We don't have to take a pill for that. We got an herb, something that God created for us. Check out her website. Place your order today, because I trust you trust me when I tell you, you will not be disappointed. You guys, so listen, that's my time. Bashama, I love you. I wish you the best. And guys, girls, get rooted in herbs. It's going to change your life. Y'all have a great day.